Your sins are innumerable. I am here to win.
I love that. He just said nope. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Death Battle, Ghost Rider VS Lobo. Hopefully I said that guy's name right. Anyway, I have no idea who both these characters are. So, yeah, I'm not sure what to say. I'm so sorry. All I know is that Ghost Rider looks cool. Here we go.
Whether it be justice, vengeance, or the thrill
Wait,
of the kill, bounty
Metroid has a
hunting
live
isn't
action?
for the faint of heart.
Especially when your usual targets are superheroes.
Okay, can
The
somebody
Ghost
explain what that was?
Rider, Marvel's
Anyway, yeah, I
relentless
absolutely
spirit
love
of
Ghost Rider's
vengeance.
design.
And Lobo, the space-hogging main man of DC Comics. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our
Oh,
job
wait,
to analyze
the
their
designs are
weapons,
different.
armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Mayonnaise! No!
Even at a young age, Johnny Blaze lived life on the edge. Son to the accomplished cyclist Barton Blaze, he was sadly witness to his father's death in a stunt gone wrong.
But he got adopted by another stuntman, Crash Bandicoot.
What?
Crash Simpson.
What the heck?
It's no surprise that Johnny became a stunt performer himself until Crash's
Oh, hey,
wife
6'2",
died in a
just
stunt
like me.
gone wrong.
Only now apparently aware that motorcycles can be dangerous, Johnny swore to never perform again.
And then Crash got cancer. Damn, even I don't have parent issues this bad.
Completely devastated, Johnny refused to let Crash
My
die.
goodness.
Willing to risk it all, he turned to the one person who could fix everything.
Everyone's favorite problem solver, Satan.
Hail Satan!
This was Mephistopheles, one of the many lords of hell who happened to have a special interest
Hold
in
on.
Johnny's family line. To save Crash's life, he cut a deal with the devil, curing the cancer at the cost of selling his soul. The deal succeeded, and Crash was healed, but then he died in, well, a stunt gone wrong.
I mean, he's a
Are you
stuntman
serious?
whose name is
My
Crash.
man did all that
Should've
just for
seen
him to
it
die.
coming. And after all that, Johnny got stuck with being Mephisto's for eternity.
Mephisto even sandwiched him together with a demonic spirit of vengeance named Zarathos.
Zarathos, ask your doctor if it's right for you, or your
What the heck is
exorcist.
going on in the
Long ago,
background?
Zarathos was a powerful demon who threatened Mephisto.
I'm sorry, can we talk about that? What the heck was going on back there?
Forcing him into eternal servitude.
And with their power combined, Johnny and Zarathos roamed the world, punishing the wicked as the embodiment of a death metal album cover, the Ghost Rider. Ah! Oh God, that's terrifying!
Well, sure, his visage instills fear unto many.
I'm sorry, I
Oh,
gotta make sure not to
Ghost
keep
Rider
saying
looks
this.
awesome. I'm
But
talking
my
about
goodness,
Nick
my man looks
Cage.
cool.
Agreed. Anyway,
And he's a
as
little
the
bit crazy.
Ghost Rider, he became one of the universe's greatest threats. He has superhuman strength and speed, and his skeletal body can regenerate from practically any amount of damage.
And if Blaze's last name wasn't obvious enough, he can shoot fire. Oh, but not just any fire, hellfire.
So is he a villain or is he like an anti-hero?
The kind that's infused with magic that burns not just your flesh, but bypasses conventional defenses to attack your
I don't know, it kinda
very
looks like he's a
soul.
villain.
He can throw fireballs, raise walls of flame, rain fire from the sky, and even conjure weapons and objects out of thin air, such as a demonic shotgun and an infinite stream of chains.
And his badass ride, the Hell Cycle. This baby can look however Johnny wants, but he usually summons it as a panhead chopper. It can respond to Johnny's thoughts, scale walls, and even outrace Thor's hammer Mjolnir.
The same hammer that crossed a galaxy
You know what?
and
Maybe I
back
should
in
watch a
single
Ghost Rider
minute.
movie.
You know, I lit my chopper on fire once.
I didn't know you had a motorcycle.
Well, yeah, up until the fire.
Uh-oh.
Rest in peace, Roadhog. At least you went out in a blaze of glory, like Bon Jovi said.
But while his hellfire and chains are
Well, at least
vicious
it's not
weapons in
something
their
to do
own
with
right,
family.
they're often used to ensnare the
think.
Ghost Rider's victims as he goes in for a truly diabolical kill. Or should I say, a penance.
The penance stare is basically Hell's timeout corner of pain. Ghost Rider isn't angry, he's just disappointed, and he wants you to think about what you've done. And it
Let's be honest,
hurt
it's basically just the
a
same
lot.
definition.
Under the penance stare,
I
the
love how
Ghost
everyone
Rider
just
forces
says
you
that.
to
I'm
relive
not mad at
all
you,
the
I'm
pain
disappointed
and
in you.
misery you've inflicted
It's like the
on
same
others
thing.
throughout your entire life. No indiscretion, no matter how minor, is safe from the Ghost Rider's gaze.
So that time I put ground laxatives in my 4th grade math teacher's coffee and gave her the does that mean the stare
My
would
goodness,
give
my man really wants
soul
that
the
coffee.
shits too?
Not literally, but you would experience the anger, humiliation, and the butt cramps.
So
I don't
basically
even wanna
eternal
ask.
damnation. Got it.
But should your sins be so numerous and terrible, the penance stare could even obliterate your soul, leaving you an empty husk.
The stare doesn't work on everybody, though. You might survive if you're blind, don't have a soul, draw power from pain, or if you're a weirdo like Thanos who gets off on that. Still, Ghost Rider's grab bag of hell powers let him tear up some of the biggest in the world, and even some of the good guys like Hulk, Thor, and Doctor Strange.
He's quick enough to dodge bullets or even outright catch them in his teeth. He's powerful enough to create massive eruptions,
catches
blow
bullets
up
with his
mountains,
teeth?
and even tear down a skyscraper. The average skyscraper weighs over
I'm not gonna lie, this might be the
200,000
coolest guy in
tons.
Marvel.
That's the same weight as 1,100 blue whales.
Or one ex-wife. Oh, I'm gonna write that on her next alimony check.
And given his hellish heritage,
I'm not even
he's
gonna question
rather
what I just saw.
difficult to kill.
Bullets, poison, fire, he survived it all. Even a beatdown
Imagine
from
just
World
eating the
War
bullets.
Hulk just got him even more pissed and extra flamey.
Not just that. Remember Zarathos? Johnny Blaze isn't simply a host for the demon, but a limiter for his full power. Throughout his life as the writer, Johnny has constantly battled Zarathos in the mind, barely holding on to some semblance of sanity. Should his will to resist the demon falter, Zarathos can take full control, and all hell breaks loose. Not literally, but pretty close.
Oh, and plot twist, Zarathos was never actually a demon at all, but an angel of justice. Fire skull head and everything. When he's unleashed, he becomes so powerful, even Doctor Strange wets his robes. And this is the guy who pops supernovas like Pez.
While Zarathos was bonded to another
He
host,
killed him?
they even managed to defeat Mephisto in his own realm. For reference, Mephisto once battled Galactus, devourer of worlds. Stars detonated, galaxies trembled, and the entire universe was at risk.
I don't want
as
to
a
keep saying it, but
byproduct
my
of
goodness,
their
comic characters
battle.
are broken.
And if Zarathos wasn't terrifying enough, he likes to eat souls.
Of course, the Ghost Rider isn't invincible. Johnny is technically vulnerable as an ordinary human being. Even while transformed, the Rider can be killed via holy weaponry.
But Johnny's doing all right, sitting pretty on Mephisto's throne. I guess things worked out okay for him, even if he's not too keen on being the devil's bounty hunter.
Oh, that's part
So
of
let this be
the comic.
a warning. Should you ever
I'm not
hear
gonna lie, I
the
thought that was like a
rumble of
photoshopped
motorcycle in the
image of a dude.
distance And the glow of an ethereal flame
Oh,
on
I
the
forgot he
horizon,
has a...
count your sins, because
He has
the
blue
Ghost Rider
flames.
is coming. And may God have mercy on your soul.
Sorry. All out of mercy.
I'm sorry, but my man is
Let's
super
turn
cool.
the clocks back to a distant era of sin and debauchery.
The 1990s.
You know, I need to watch a lot of the
Inspired
old
by the
movies again.
financial
I've never
success
watched
of
Doctor Who.
Watchmen and The Dark Knight Returns, comic writers started churning out grim and gritty superheroes by the dozen, like Cable, Azrael, and Overkill.
Yeah, they were bad looking at first, but I mean, what's even happening here?
It got so absurd.
You know what's
that
funny? I've actually
someone
always
needed
seen
to
that
knock
image and
these
I'm always like,
roided-out
why?
monstrosities down a peg.
Why does he...
The world needed a
Yeah.
hero. No, a parody.
Enter the planet Zarnia, once the brightest beacon of peace and happiness in the universe, until its inhabitants were annihilated by a biological catastrophe, leaving only one survivor, the last son of Zarnia, Lobo.
The one that killed all the rest of them. A guy whose name literally translates in Sarnian to he who devours your entrails and thoroughly enjoys it. What?
What?
Awesome! Why wasn't I named
I love that. He likes dolphins a
Lobo
lot.
is so unimaginably
Well,
evil
good to
that
know. If
his
you're a dolphin,
birth
you will probably
caused
survive.
The midwife who delivered him to go insane. The first Sarnian to do so in 10,000 years.
Some even think that Zarnia was so perfect and good, the universe made Lobo to balance things out. Hey, didn't you say the same thing about me when we first met, Wiz?
That I did. Simply put, Lobo was unique and desired to be even more so. Thus, he ensured he was the only Zarnian alive in the universe.
I fragged the rest of the planet for my high school science project. Gave myself an A.
Yeah, he's definitely
Okay, so he basically
insane.
committed genocide.
Awesome!
Lobo
Well,
left the desecrated corpse of his former home to become a bounty hunter.
Wait.
Probably because it's the only profession
Is that how
legally
Ghost Rider's
allows
gonna
him
kill
to
him?
murder.
Don't worry.
That seems
he'll
like a
murder
very
you
big sin.
illegally, too.
You know,
Lobo
genocide.
doesn't discriminate. He even has a special
Oh my goodness.
gender-neutral insult. And
That's
the
a lot of
name of
blood.
my next motorcycle, Bastich.
My bike! Dragon bastard!
Anyway, Lobo's bagged some
Is that a bad
pretty
word?
crazy bounties across the
I like that that's my
universe,
only
including
concern. Is that a bad
Santa
word?
Claus, two near omnipotent dwarf gods, and even things that don't exist.
I'm gonna risk it. But hopefully, you
And
know.
Lobo's Zarnian physiology is just as absurd to match. He
Well then,
possesses godlike
he
strength,
eats metal.
speed, and invulnerability, so much so that he can tear through hordes of superheroes like nothing. Should he somehow suffer damage, he also has an impressive healing
You know, I
factor.
want to know what
He's like if
what show is
Superman
that?
and
I've been
Deadpool
seeing
had
that a lot.
baby, which is a lot more terrifying when I say it out loud.
Did
Oh,
somebody
he has
say
regeneration.
Deadpool?
No, go away! Ah!
He's back.
There.
He wants
gone.
revenge because I took off Pinkie Pie off the post.
Wow.
No.
I didn't think you had it in you.
Oh, honey, that's not true. Haven't you heard? No one's ever really gone. See you later.
I swear to God, I'll kill him someday.
So, you had the replacement plan on that TV, right?
Back on topic, Lobo
Paul
can
really wants me to
regenerate
watch
from
that
a
Pinkie Pie
single
one.
drop of blood, and each one he sheds will actually grow into a
You know what? Just
completely
because of that,
new
fine. I'll put it
Lobo.
again.
No,
The next
I'm
post
not
will have
making
Pinkie
that
Pie
up.
again.
No wonder there wasn't any war on Zarnia. Nobody can kill these friggin' bestitches.
It helps that he's also a super genius who knows well over
Is that a flying dolphin?
17,000 languages. He can perform complex physics equations in his head quickly enough to catch the Flash, and can build planet-destroying weaponry out of garbage.
His brain is no joke. He can resist mind control because he's too
What the heck?
ornery, and
My
he's
man got a
so
unicorn
much
horn.
willpower, he can literally walk through Green Lantern constructs. You know, those things powered by willpower.
And befitting his occupation, Lobo is a master sharpshooter, tracker, and can, by his own admission, deduce the weak points in any opponent.
Like how my shotgun leg jams if booze gets in it.
I would have gone with your crippling alcoholism, but sure, that too. Lobo may be a powerhouse on his own, but he also comes equipped with guns, knives, swords, grenades, and a bomb that he sent back in time, which accidentally killed the dinosaurs.
This guy also has a chain.
Whoops.
His favorite is his enormous hooked chain. But when his job takes him across the universe, he hops on his Space Hog, a customized Spaz Frag 666, which has automatic machine guns, responds to his whistle, can fly fast enough to escape black holes, and blasts Born to be Wild. Wait. How can he sing in the vacuum of space?
Oh, that's where you're drawing the line? Not the time he, say, pulled the alien entity Solaris out of the sky, which is as heavy as a star, despite lacking leverage?
I like how he even admits that didn't make any sense.
Using a small
wanna
to
say it. I don't wanna
medium-sized
say
star
it.
like our own sun as a reference,
But I think you know what I'm
Solaris
going to
should
say.
weigh nearly 2 octillion
Comic characters are
tons,
broken.
over 300,000 times heavier than Earth.
So, pretty tough to bench press. But how about the time he was fighting some rabbits?
I'm not gonna lie,
and
that
then he
guy kinda
got
looks
so
like a Kirby enemy.
face-meltingly angry that he just straight up ate a city all at once. Disclaimer: don't eat away your feelings. It's not healthy. Drink them away instead.
Don't do that. But that is trillions of tons of steel and rubble condensed into a sphere smaller than the palm of his hand. By my calculations, that compressed ball should be over 20 times denser than a neutron star.
Oh God! Imagine that coming out.
This unimaginable strength lets him brawl with the likes of Superman. But that's barely scratching the surface.
Name anybody in DC Comics, and it's likely Lobo's kicked their ass. He can even punch ghosts. Sounds like the only
Wait.
thing that can kill this
So if he
guy
kills
is an
you,
act of God.
he could
Not
just kill
even
you
that.
again.
After rampaging through heaven
Oh
and
my
hell,
goodness, my man can
tearing
actually
through
get a
armies
double
of
kill.
angels, demons, and what have you, Lobo's bloodlust on a literally biblical scale got him banned from the afterlife. As in, death was told that Lobo's soul was not to be collected.
So he just can't die now?
Not in the traditional sense. He's had his head disintegrated, been reduced to a skeleton, even been turned into a spirit that just kept on fighting until he got his body back.
The
Wait a
only
minute, I
thing
was not
that's
paying
ever
attention.
Really held the big
He
bug
wiped out
back
the
is his
dinosaurs?
weirdly consistent integrity. Namely, he'll always keep his word no matter what. Seems
Ooh, my
pretty
goodness.
weird for a cosmic madman, but he also loves dolphins and will literally go to hell and back to protect them, so who even knows anymore?
He's not without his failures, though.
But man
His
really
greatest
does
of
love
which is
dolphins.
perhaps something entirely out of his control. His reboot.
What the hell is that scrawny emo Edward looking dork?
That's New 52 Lobo, a serious, tortured, modern interpretation. Everything that Lobo was meant to be a parody of.
Thankfully, someone at DC developed a sense of irony and literally shelved this loser.
The real Lobo returned better than ever and got back to doing what he does best.
Kicking ass across the universe. He's not just some two-bit alien villain. He's the main man, and the whole universe knows it.
See?
I'm not gonna lie.
Someone's paid me a heap
I
of
thought this guy
cash
was
for
gonna be like your
parties,
basic villain.
And the main man
No, he's broken.
always delivers.
Okay.
All right. right, the
I don't
combatants
know.
are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
But
You know
first,
what? This
rev
is
up
so
your
dumb, but I'm
engines
gonna
for
go
this
with the
delicious
cooler
food
villain.
deal.
Again, I'm
Blue
not even
apron.
sure if Ghost Rider is a villain, but you know what?
By now,
Until
you've
somebody
probably
tells me,
heard
I'm
of
going to assume
Blue
he's a villain.
Apron, the
Ghost
leading
Rider.
meal
I'm
kit
voting for
delivery
Ghost Rider.
service in the
Death battle!
I don't know. Is that Grimace?
What the frag?
My goodness, that motorcycle is sick.
Lobo of Zarnia, your sins are innumerable. I am here to
I love that. He just said nope. I'm sorry, is that Grimace? I'm sorry, I need an answer. No, Grimace!
I'm gonna skull frack ya!
Whipping each other. Wait, that sounds wrong. No. you know what I mean.
You one ugly freak.
look into my eyes. Your soul
Oh,
Is
I
that a
love that.
fact now?
my man keeps smacking him before he can even do anything. My goodness. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it doesn't really... Oh, let's go. It doesn't really look like Ghost Rider's really, you know, actually taking any damage. What the heck?
Bottoms up!
Oh, he ate him. Oh my goodness.
It's done. About time.
Not yet!
Doesn't he have like a ghost form? Wait, he duplicated? How is it that every single time I watch a death battle, for some reason, there's like that one thing I did not pay attention? Oh, let's go! It's the blue one! The blue flame! I'm sorry, was he dancing for a moment? I swear one of them was dancing.
This, you bastards!
Oh? Okay, there you go, he's a ghost.
Fraggaroli. I definitely ain't picking up that bounty now.
Oh, let's go, we got him! There you go! He's doing it! Well done.
Damn, that was toasty! Wonder what Ghost Lobo tastes like.
Being so absurdly powerful, Lobo definitely held a massive physical advantage against the Ghost Rider.
Yeah, that was obvious. Skullhead took down a skyscraper while Lobo dragged around a frickin' sun. But Ghost Rider survived some pretty incredible things. Almost as incredible as these new shirts from store.roosterteeth.
Time and place, Boomstick.
Come on, we gotta eat.
Even World War Hulk couldn't finish him off, and Lobo didn't typically carry any holy weapons, which meant he really did not have a good way of killing the Ghost Rider.
Yeah, but who needs holy weapons when you're strong enough to crush a whole city? Couldn't he just overpower Johnny?
A good question. However, do you recall how powerful Zarathos was? Zarathos was an equal threat to Mephisto, whose battles tore apart the universe. Once the Ghost Rider released his true power, Lobo's physical advantages hardly mattered anymore.
But hey, the main man was super smart and probably could have figured out Johnny's weaknesses. But how is he gonna escape to find a holy weapon somewhere when the hell cycle?
Wait, were those like very depressed
Which
penguins?
once crossed the Milky Way and
What
back
the
in
heck?
under a minute, a feat more than 100 billion times faster than light. More than
Okay, I'm
capable
sorry,
of
this is
keeping
very
up with
random.
the Space Hog.
Does water
They
do
were
anything
both
to
as
Ghost Rider?
unkillable as you can get.
Or
But
like, does
since
his flame,
Lobo
like,
was banned
not
from
care?
the afterlife, how could he
I'm kind
ever
of curious
lose?
about that.
This is where the fine print matters. Death was banned from reaping Lobo's soul, but that doesn't mean the soul itself could not be destroyed. This is where our research surprised us the most. It turns out the Ghost Rider had 3 different methods of specifically targeting Lobo's soul.
His hellfire could hurt the soul directly, and since it ignores normal defenses, Lobo couldn't really stop it.
With trillions of murders on Lobo's hands, the Penance Stare could wield extraordinary power against him. And while Lobo had a high pain tolerance, he did not enjoy fatalistic agony and unending torture so much that he'd survive all of that at once.
Even if he did, Zarathos could just gobble up his soul for a quick snack. The end. Easy as that.
Lobo was undeniably
so he could've just
a
defeated him that
difficult
easily.
opponent to take on, but the Ghost
Well then.
Rider's cosmic might, unholy invulnerability, and soul-rending powers gave him the perfect tools to take out the main man.
That poor bastard didn't stand a ghost of a chance. Sorry, I knew that was a low blow.
The winner is Ghost Rider.
Let's go,
Thanks
we
for watching
won.
this episode. If you want the battle music for yourself, you can get it by clicking the link down below. Also, if you like animated content, check out the new Rooster Teeth animation channel. Just click that box right over there. Got some great stuff.
I'm not gonna lie, I am very surprised. Both of these characters, I did not expect them to be, again, very broken. Like, there's so many characters that would easily lose to these two. Now, imagine they teamed up. That would be crazy. But anyway, I'm not gonna lie, I really like it when they bring back this animation. I normally prefer like the really cool 3D ones, like from the Broly one. But I still love these like 2D ones. I'm not gonna lie though, Ghost Rider is really cool. I might actually watch a movie. I might actually watch one of his movies. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys next time. Have an amazing rest of your day. Goodbye. I still can't believe it. Deadpool followed me. He wants me to watch that Pinkie Pie one so badly.